Hi, welcome to the series of Jaspersoft reports. In this session, we are going to see the ins and outs of the image element in Jaspersoft Design Studio. The agenda for this session is, firstly, I will walk you through on the basics of the image and image element. Then we take a look at the properties of an image element. And finally, we will see an example on how we can use an image element in a product sales report. Let's get started. What is an image? In general, an image is a graphical object. In Jasper reports, we can consider an image as a resource to the report. Now, what is an image element in the studio? An image element is a basic element in the studio to plot an image. An image directly does not corresponding to the image element. We will discuss more about image and image element when we move on to the scale image property. Now, let us take a look at the properties of the image element. There are several properties that we can apply on an image element in Jasper reports. The properties includes image selection mode, evaluation time, lazy, using cache, fill, scale image, on error type, rotation, and image alignment. Let us briefly look at each of these properties with their options. To start with, image selection mode. Image selection mode specifies the location from where we can load the image. There are several options available to select an image. The possible selection modes are workspace resource, absolute path in the file system, URL, select a resource from Jasper report server, custom expression, and no image. Let us briefly look at each of these options with the image selection mode. Workspace resource. Workspace resource option indicates that an image can be located from the workspace folder. For instance, we can add an image to the workspace folder and we can refer to that image expression using the workspace path of the image. Absolute path in the file system. Absolute path option indicates that an image can be located from the physical drive path in the system. We generally avoid taking absolute path in the file system when we publish the reports to the server. This is basically used for unit testing purposes. Now, URL. URL option indicates that an image can be located from a web URL, and this web URL is the value of the image expression. Now, select a resource from Jasper report server. This particular option indicates that an image can be loaded from the Jasper report server. For instance, we can upload the images as files to the Jasper report server, and we can refer to those images using a repository repo path. Custom expression. Custom expression. This option indicates that an image can be loaded based on an expression. That means the value returned by the image expression is the source of the image. The value written by this expression will be the source of the image. Custom expression basically it is useful when we want to load the images from the database fields. For example, we can store an image in database field using some binary code, and we can load that image in the report by specifying the particular field expression. The value of the expression could be a string type, or it could be a file type, or it could be a URL type. Now, what is no image option? This option indicates that no image will be loaded. Instead, it displays an icon icon for the image. Now let us move on to the other set of properties with the image. So evaluation time. Evaluation time specifies the moment when the image expression should be get evaluated. Basically, the value of the image expression depends on the evaluation time. The passable values for evaluation time property are now, report, page, column, band, auto, and master. The default value, the default evaluation time is now for an image. Let us briefly look at each of these options with evaluation time. Now, now option indicates that an image expression is evaluated when the current band is filled. Report option. Report option indicates that the image expression is evaluated at the end of the report execution. Page option. Page option indicates that the image expression is evaluated when the end of the current page is reached. Column option. The column option indicates that the image expression is evaluated when the end of the current column is reached. Band option. The band option indicates that the image expression is evaluated at the end of the band. Auto option. So this is an interesting thing here. Basically, an expression could contain more than one variable, and each of these variables can contain reset types. So the auto option indicates that the image expression is evaluated at a time based on the reset types of the variables in the expression. Now, what is master evaluation time? Master evaluation time indicates that the image expression is evaluated at the end of the master report ends. So basically, this option we use when we work with master report and sub report. Now, let us move on to the lazy property. Is lazy is a flag option that can be either true or false. By default, lazy flag is set to false. Generally, running a report can consist of two phases. They include report filling phase and report exporting phase. So the lazy flag specifies whether the image should be loaded and processed during the report filling phase or during the report exporting phase. So when the lazy flag is set to true, then the path of the image is stored at the report filling time, and the path will be evaluated as string type. Now, when the flag is set to false, then the image will be loaded from the location or path during the report exporting time. Now, what is cache property? Cache is a flag option that can be either true or false. By default, cache flag is set to true. Cache option specifies the memory of the report engine. That means it could be the memory of the studio or it could be the memory of the server when we publish the reports. So the cache flag indicates whether an image should be loaded each time or should be loaded from the cache. We can increase the performance of the report using this property. So when the flag is set to true, the report engine will try to recognize previously loaded images. And if the flag is set to false, then the image is loaded each time when we run the report. Now let's move on the remaining set of the properties of the image. Fill. Image fill is by default solid. We have only one option with the fill option, fill property. Scale image property. Scale image specifies how the actual image size should be rendered with respect to the size of the image element. Image is different from image element in the Jasper reports. So basically, we need to understand that image element does not directly correspond to the actual image in the report. And Normally, images are loaded at runtime, so we do not know their exact size while we create the report template. So using the scale image property, we can let the image element know how and what part of the image should be displayed. The possible values for this attribute are clip, fill frame, retain shape, real height, and real size. So let us briefly look at each of these options. Clip. Using the clip option, we can cut off the image size when the actual image is larger than the element size. When I say element, it is the image element on the report. So this means that the image element keeps the image original resolution and only the region that fits the specified size will be displayed. Frame option. Using fill frame option, we can force the image to stretch when dimensions of the actual image do not fit those specified for the image element. Retain shape option. Using the retain shape option, we can display the original image as it is, even though the actual image does not fit into the image element. That means we can adapt the original dimensions of the image using the retain shape option. Real height. Real height option. Using this option, the image can be stretched vertically to match the actual image height while preserving the declared width of the image element. Real size option. Using this option, the image can be stretched vertically to match the actual image height while adjusting the width of the image element to match the actual image width. Now, what is on error type property? On error type property specifies that some kind of output should be provided when the image is not available while we run the report or while the report loads. The possible options to display some kind of output instead of image are error, blank, and icon. Let us briefly look at each of these again. Error. Error option displays exceptions if the report cannot load the image. Blank. Blank option displays nothing for any image load exception. Icon. Icon option puts a small specific icon on the report output, indicating that actual image is missing. Now, let us quickly look at this rotation and image alignment properties. So, rotation property. There are three attributes that are responsible for the image rotation. The possible values are left, right, and upside down. Image alignment. There are two attributes that are responsible for image alignment: horizontal alignment and vertical alignment. Horizontal alignment specifies the horizontal alignment and the possible values are left, center, and right. Vertical alignment specifies the vertical alignment. The possible values for this one is top, middle, and bottom. Now, let us move on to the example. Let us consider the scenario of the product sales report. In the report, we are going to display the company logo on the title band, and in the details band, we are going to conditionally display the symbols to indicate whether the company gained profit or losses for the product sales. So in this demo, we are going to take report selection mode as from Jasper report server using a repository repo path. Further, we need to upload the images to the server and prepare the paths. I am uploading profit, loss, TIBCO images to the server as files, and the paths we will see uh, in a minute. So in the server, we have resources folder created for our previous examples, and image is a kind of resource to the report. So I am going to upload TIBCO logo and profit and loss images to this resources folder. For that, select the resources folder, right click on it, then click on add resource, and image is a file. So select on the file, then select the image option. Now, in the upload a file from your local computer, let us select the logo from the physical path. So in the physical drive, I have TIBCO image here, and description is optional, but it is always good to provide the description for any of the resources or the whatever we publish to the whatever we upload to the server. So we have uploaded TIBCO image, then click on submit button. Similarly, upload the other two images related to the profit and loss. So right click on the resources folder, add resource file, then image. Now choose the file for profit. So I am going to indicate profit image using this icon, and we can see that the properties of PNG image format. So submitting, then again select the final image for our demo, that is loss image. So these two symbols, right or wrong symbols, yes or no, we can consider whether profit is gained, whether the loss is occurred. So we can indicate those symbols with yes or no in the form of images. So let's upload this loss image. So now we have the images uploaded to the Jasper report server. Our strategy for selecting these images is select the resources from the Jasper report server. For that we require paths of this image. So we can right click on each of these images, then go to the properties, and we can take this path. So I think I have already taken these paths. So the TIBCO file path is this one, repo Jasper reports 2021 resources, then the image name. Similarly for profit and loss, these are the repository paths. So let us quickly create a report. So I have already created a report to take the screenshot, but let us freshly create a new report. Before doing that, let me remove the other one, or yeah, even this is fine. So to start with, create a blank report from new file Jasper report, then select the blank A4 from the report templates. Then let us save this report under reports folder of Jasper reports 2021 project, and let's give it a name to save the report. So I am going to name it as image element for sales report. So take this one here, click on next. Then from the data adapter, select the FoodMart database. And I have created a query here, which will get the required information for the report. So this query has the brand name and product bought price and product sold price. And we have calculated the profit and loss. So whenever we see the negative values for profit or loss fields, we are going to display the no symbol from the image. And whenever we see the positive values, we would expect to see the yes symbol image on the report. So let us see how we can do that by taking this query in the report. So I am copying it here and pasting it on the reporting tool. So click on next. Then let us take all the fields for the report, click on next. Let's skip providing group by field. We do not, for this demo, we do not require to group by the report. So click on next, then click on finish. Now let us remove the unnecessary bands from the report. So we require title, column header, and detail for this demo. So I am going to delete page header, column footer, page footer, summary. So these bands I am deleting. Now from the fields node, let us select all the fields and push them onto the detail band. Let us remove profit or loss. We don't want to see the actual value. Instead, we want to get them from the images. So I am deleting this particular field from the detail band. Now I am going to take the images onto the report. So as I mentioned, we are going to work with the two images. One image is for the logo of the company, and we are conditionally going to display a profit or sales based on positive values and based on negative values. So for that, we are going to use print when expression option of the image. So we reached to the core part of the demo here. We can see the uploaded images um, from the server's node within the studio. So for that, select the connection, then click on refresh. It will get all the folders available from the server, and Jasper Reports 2021 is our project folder. So let us expand this one, and in the resources folder we can see the recently uploaded image is available under this one. So the easiest way to get the paths for these images onto the report is we can directly drag and drop these images onto the report designer, or we can manually prepare the paths using repo keyword. So I am going to use this methodology to have the images onto the design space. So I need TIBCO PNG image as a logo. So images, so this is the logo, and select this image element, and we can see the default properties and borders, images, and inheritance. If we go and check the image expression is taken as the path from the Jasper report server with the repo keyword. So this is how we can generate the paths for an image while we drag and drop the image on the design space. So we can see the default evaluation time as now, and the lazy option is selected as false here, and the other properties using cache. By default, it is true for any of the images. Fill is solid always. Scale image, we are having written shape, and on error type is by default taken as error, and rotation is none, and we are going with the default alignments for this logo. Now let us give title to this report here. So I am going to use the same name that I used for the report saving. So that is nothing but image element product sales report. So this one here within the double quotes, and naming the report. So now instead of getting the actual value on the report for profit or loss field, we are going to make use of images from the server. For that, let us take the profit image first and drag it onto the detail band here, and let us keep the same height as the field here. Now let's take the loss image. Just take the same height and width as the other image, and keep one over the other. Now from the outline view, we can see those images are available as nodes here. So we can select these image elements from the outline, and we can work through the properties of this one. So to conditionally get this on or off, or say yes or no image symbols, we have to provide the positivity and negativity expression in its properties. So let's select this loss image, and in the properties go to the print when expression, and then conditionally write a condition that evaluates to negative, that means false. So this should be less than 0. So whenever we get negative values, we are going to display this into symbol instead of the value. So click on finish. Similarly, select the other image, which is the right icon. So go to the image, go to the appearance, and in the print when expression, let's take the same field, profit and loss, and we want to get this when we get a positive value. So when the profit and loss results in positive value, then it should be greater than 0. So click on finish, and let's adjust the height and width. Save the report. Click no for now. Now we are done with the processing of images on the design space. So now we are done with the elements of right and wrong on the report design space. So let us see how these images are coming up on the resource. So basically these images are resources to the reports. So let's quickly format this a bit more to have a better look and feel. So let's publish this report to the server and see how the images are showing up on the report output. So let's publish these reports to the reports folder, then provide the reporting unit, then click on next. So the publishing strategy for this one is this should be ignored because we are referring the image from the server. So we do not want to override the expression of the image. If we do that, we end up with the error messages on the server. So let us take this one, ignore. So this is important when we work with the resource, any type of resource. If the resource is available in the server, it is always good practice to provide the strategy as ignore for the resources. So in this case, the resources are images. So let us take the public strategy as ignore, then click on next, then data sources from the repository, then FoodMod database, then click on finish, click OK. So now let us run this report from the Jasper report server. So this report should be available in the reports folder here, and the report name is image element product sales report. Right click on it and then click on run in new tab. So we can see that the images are available on the images are displayed on the report output. So this is the company logo here, and we can see positive values are displayed with the right icon, and negative values are displayed with into icon. So this is how we can work with the image elements with the Jasper report server as the selection mode. So this brings us to the end of the session on how we can use image element in the Jasper reports. So before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of what we saw in this video. So there was a question, I left it for your review, but let me do a quick recap. So firstly, we have seen what is an image and what is an image element in the studio. Then we walked through the properties of the image element, and finally we have seen how we can use image element in a product detail report. So that's all for this session. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.